Yo, y'all already know what time it is. I ain't gotta say too much or nothing. Welcome to another episode of Nets Visual, episode number 51. Nets on the second game of this road trip. This game is against the Hornets. This is coming off the first of a back-to-back. Tomorrow night we play. Who the hell we play tomorrow night? If I'm not mistaken, we play somebody tomorrow night. I don't remember. Um, Tomorrow night we will be playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yes, yeah. So this is a lineup that we got to get ready for. Shout out to my man Brockwork in the house. We're gonna get right to it, man. I ain't gonna waste that much time. I'm gonna just get the countdown going. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. We're ready. We're gonna get right to it. Game is about to start in a few minutes. Nets are in Charlotte tonight to play the Charlotte Hornets. Nets come off a very tough loss against the Detroit Pistons. Going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Hopefully we can get a win tonight. I don't even know who we better than anymore. I'll be honest with you, man. Shout out to my man Brockwell putting the colors up, man. Nets fans is the best fans. Like my man Big Fan Breezy said. Shout out to him. Shout out to my man This is JTV. Follow This is JTV on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Shout out to my man Brockwork. Shout out to my man Big Priest. Shout out to Nets fans everywhere. Shout out to Mr. Wally on Wednesdays. I definitely shout out. I was hoping I could get this video to also stream on whatchamacallit, but StreamYard is asking for some of that dope money, and I ain't got it, so I ain't messing around with it, man. Tonight's game brought to you by Yes Network, the Yes app, presented by Planet Fitness. Get your fat, lazy ass down to Planet Fitness, man. Go get your workout on. Go get your diesel up, man. For real, for real. Go out here, go. It's time to get Aki, man, for the summertime, man. You know, because the summertime we ain't gonna be featured in the summertime. We ain't gonna be featured after April. We're about to come down to our last month of basketball with this team. The off season is something I'm definitely looking forward to. But right now, I'm trying to get my 65 game incentive in. I'm at episode 51, looking to get to episode 65 before the season is over, man. So we got some more games. The Nets is on the second. This is game number 2 on a 5-game road trip. Tomorrow night we play the Cavaliers, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and then right after that, on Wednesday we fly to Orlando, and then on Saturday we fly to Indiana. So we got some time in after that Cleveland game. So hopefully we can win 1 or 2 of these games and get right down to the nitty gritty, man. So hopefully. Appreciate everybody chiming in. If you're chiming in just now, hit the like, share, subscribe button. Like, share anywhere, man. As y'all know, all my stuff is down at the bottom of the screen, man. Playback.tv/Leaf4788, YouTube.com/@Leaf4788, Twitter.com/Leaf4788, man. Just Leaf Dig, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's get to the game, man. Tonight, we are coming in 5.5. I don't really understand the whatchamacallit. They doing they're about to get into the starting lineups and everything tonight, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the Brooklyn area. Shout out to all the Nets YouTube, all the Nets shout out to all of Nets social media. Like my man Big Fan Breezy says, he is in the house. As he always says, Nets fans are the best fans. Shout out to everybody out here, man. Just trying to get my 65 episode of Senator, man. Everybody it's up to these dudes to get 65 games played. So I'm trying to reach episode 65. I don't know what we're gonna look like by the time episode 65 come around, but listen, this roster needs to improve. So I was looking. My man Big Fan Breezy. So I was looking. I had an early night, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had I had got in. He said I was looking for you yesterday. You heard about Kai Jones. I heard that he had a workout with the Phoenix Suns. I ain't hear too much. I didn't hear too much. LOL. What episode? Right now we on episode number 51. This is episode number 51 of Nets Visual, man. This is episode number 51. Nets are at Hornets tonight. Play-by-play, color commentary, and more by your boy Lee 4788, aka Lee Thig, aka Lee. Whatever y'all want to call me, man. Like at that point, you call me on 3. So listen. Big fan Bruce. Yes, I workout with 7. Oh yeah, workout with 76ers, not the Suns. My bad. Not the 76ers. Not the Suns. It's the 76ers. Yeah. Going up against the Charlotte Hornets tonight. Apparently Nick Richards and the Charlotte Hornets have been they haven't been playing too bad after this All-Star break, after the trade deadline, and they've been playing with some type of sense of urgency. The last 12 games, Grant Williams has been averaging 13 points the last 12 games. Trey Mann has been averaging 12. Nick Richards has been averaging 11. Micic has been averaging 10. Davis Bertans has been averaging 10. So they have 5 players, double-doubles. Not named Bridges or Miller. Not named Bridges or Miller. So your Twitter following get bigger. So my Twitter follow get bigger. I haven't really checked my Twitter and following, man. I kind of been like lackluster with it, man. So I mean, hopefully, shout out to my man Brockworth again, man. Shout out to my man Big Fan Breezy, man. Shout out to everybody up in here. Said wouldn't be surprised if KD told Sons about Kai Jones because he listened to y'all. So his Kevin Durant is out here swiping our ideas, man. Let me find out Kevin Durant is listening to my shit and then going tell the Suns to go get whatchamacallit, tell the Phoenix Suns to go get Zach Edey just because somebody from the Nets want him. Let me find out. If Kevin Durant is doing that undercover shit and he's still not winning, he trash. Simple. It's just that simple, man. Like I wish Kevin Durant would try to backdoor. Pause. Get out of here. Kevin Durant out here trying to undercut. Like picture that. Kevin Durant really trying to undercut my channel. Just because he used to play with the Nets. And now, like any good idea the Nets have, he just going backdoor. He just gonna put pressure on the Phoenix Suns management just because they got new management and everything. So he gonna be like, yo, this kid, this Nets fan wants Zach Edey, bro. Like, we need to go get him. Make sure the Nets don't get him. I don't want them niggas getting nothing. Did you picture that? I'm like, yo, bro, you really got the Nets on your mind that much? Damn. Too bad, man. Nah, for real though. Picture Kevin Durant taking my ideas for the Nets and then trying to get into the ear of the Suns management and peep it on them, bro. Because they already got rid of their whole team, man, basically for Kevin Durant and the team that they got now, man. Only person that they really got from that 21 team is Devin Booker. So, man, game is about to get underway in a few minutes, man. Appreciate everybody chiming in. Appreciate everybody coming through. Hit the like, share, subscribe button on your way in and out the door. Shout out to my man, this is JTV. Ain't forget about my man, this is JTV. Starting lineup tonight. Cam Thomas is returning. I repeat, Cam Thomas is back. Cam Thomas is back in the lineup. Starting lineups for the Hornets is Micic, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, Grant Williams, Nick Richards, and we get Mikal. We don't have Miles Bridges. They got Miles Bridges. We got Mikal. We got Mikal. We also have Finney Smith, Claxton, Cam Thomas, and Dennis Schroeder, who had a monster game. Who had a very very big monster game. Pause. My bad. He had a great game against the Pistons the other night, but to no avail. Didn't lead to a win. So, but he had a great game nonetheless, man. Game is getting underway just now, man. Game is about to get underway just now. Game is getting underway just now. So tip off is about to start. Tip off is about to start right now, man. We about to let's get it. Nets basketball here, man. Hashtag Nets basketball. Nets versus Hornets tonight. Tip off is getting underway. Tip off is getting underway. Claxton, a little bit too antsy on the jump ball. Jump ball is getting underway. Jump ball goes to the Nets, and it's controlled by Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder over the half-court line. Dennis Schroeder gives it up to Claxton. Claxton out on the right wing. Claxton tries to drive. Claxton putting the ball on the floor. Claxton up and under. Gets the left-hand hook, no good. Tap in and gets his own miss, and that's good by Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton putting the ball on the floor, gets the first bucket of the game off offensive rebound and gets the bucket. Micic over the half-court line, gives it up to Miles, gives it up to Nick, gives it up to Brandon. Brandon fires a three. No good. Rebound by Finney-Smith. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, first game back after an injury. Cam Thomas gets over the screen. Cam Thomas gets in the lane. Floater in the lane is good. Cam Thomas gets his first bucket of the game. 4-0, 11:05 remaining. Micic up the court. Gets over the screen. Micic, top of the three-point line, gives it up on the left to Miller. Back it out to the middle to Micic. Micic bounce pass to Miller. Miller inside the three-point line. Miller inside the paint. Floater in the lane, and it's good. 4-2. Nets lead by 2. 10:47 remaining in the first. Brandon Miller is having a phenomenal rookie season. McHale gets over the screen. McHale kicks it out to Schroeder. Schroeder down low to Claxton. Claxton puts it on the floor for a little bit. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. CT. Cam Thomas jabs. Cam Thomas is jabbing again. Shot fires. It's good. Cam Thomas right back like he left something. 4 points for Cam Thomas already. 6-2. Grant Williams out on the right wing. Grant Williams down to Micic. Micic layup off the backboard, no good. Rebound by Clax. Clax gives it up to Schroeder. Schroeder out on the right side. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas pulls up in the three. It's good. Cam Thomas is starting to come alive already. Quick 7 points for Cam Thomas as he pushes the lead 9-2. Miller over the screen. Gives up to Micic. Gives up to Grant Williams. Grant Williams fires the corner three. That's good. Grant Williams with his first 3 points of the game. He was sent to Charlotte to die, but actually helping them win a little bit. McHale sees the double, gives it up to Claxton, who gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas down the lane. Float off the backboard is good. Cam Thomas already getting that spark started. 9 points for Cam Thomas, 4 for 4 shooting already. Gives up to Miles. Miles on the right side. Miles with McHale on him. Miles, no relation. Miles with a floater, no good. Tries to rebound by Nick Richards, and it's out of bounds. That's going to be Nets basketball. Cam Thomas is already back like he left something. Cam Thomas with Brandon Miller on him. Gives it up to Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton at the top of the three-point line. Cam Thomas has the ball. Cam Thomas loses it. And that's going to be a turnover. And it's going to be Nets basketball. Cam Thomas may be dribbling a little bit too much. Definitely wants to be I'm pretty sure Kevin Ali definitely wants him to move the ball a little bit more. Even though he is scoring. 11-5, Nets lead by 6. 8:56 remaining in this first quarter. 8:56 remaining in this first quarter. 8:56 remaining in this first quarter. Inbound by Schroeder. Gives it up to McHale. McHale out to Finney-Smith. Corner three by Finney-Smith. No good. Rebound by Richards. Gives it up to Micic. Micic down on the left side. Micic over the screen. Has Claxton in front of him. Throws it down to Claxton. It goes it down to Richards. And it's still Hornets basketball. Still Hornets basketball. 11-5. 8:43 remaining. Micic will inbound. Gives it up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller fires a two, and it's good. 11-7. Nets lead by 4. 8:30 remaining. Cam Thomas brings the ball up over the half-court line. Cam Thomas holding it. Putting it on the floor. Cam Thomas gives it up to McHale. McHale fires a three, and it's good. McHale hits his first three of the game. 14-7. Nets lead by 7. 8:16 remaining. Micic over the half-court line. Micic Gives up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller over the screen. Has Clax in front of him. Brandon Miller drives. Gives up to Misha. Misha lines up a three. No good. Rebound by Mikal. Mikal gives it up to Struder. Struder. Almost forgot about Struder. No look pass. Great fake. And it's recovered by Claxton. Claxton gives it up to Cam Thomas. Claxton tried to move just now. Cam Thomas fires a three. No good. Rebound by Miles. Miles brings it over the half-court line. Miles gets down the lane. Layup in the lane, and it's good. 14-9. Nets lead by 5. Mikal over the half-court line. Mikal sees a double team already. Gives up to Finney Smith. Fakes Dennis Struder. Fakes the pass. Dennis Struder out on the right wing. Struder out on the right wing again. Struder putting the moves on. Up and under pass to Claxton. Scored a bucket and the foul. And Claxton will go to the line for one more. Claxton will go to the line for one more. Great pass by Struder. Great drive and dish by Dennis Struder, who was able to draw the defense and find Claxton open. Jalen Wilson will see his first minutes of the game. Jalen Wilson will sub into the game. First minute. 16-9. Nets lead by 7. 7:15 remaining in this first quarter. Claxton misses the free throw. Rebound by Miles. Gives it up to Misic. Misic gives it up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller out on the left wing. Gives it up to Miles. Miles inside the post. Miles fades, fires, and it's good. 16-11. Nets up by 5. Cam Thomas. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Claxton. (16-11). 6:50 remaining in this first quarter. 6:50 remaining in this first quarter. We will be right back. Cam Thomas comes out, guns blazing, coming off the injury, looking to help get the Nets back in the win column. Yeah, I did hear about Kai Jones trying out for the Sixers, man. He cut his hair. He don't got that blue hair no more. He cut his hair. He bald now. He bald head now. So if I get hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get a picture of Kai Jones. In 24. Hold up. See if I get a picture of Kai Jones in the Bahamas or some shit. This was Kai Jones recently. He cut his hair all off. Cut his hair all off, man. You know, the kid. I think the kid is ready to play again, man. I mean, I think he deserves a shot. You know what I'm saying, man? Still a young kid. I think his only crime was dunking on whatchamacallit. I thought that was his only crime. So hold up. Let me see if I can get the joint. Hold up. Let me see if I can get it. Hold up. So this is what this is what he looks like. This is a recent picture of him, still in good condition. So that way none of y'all don't be like, yo, man, you've been wanting Kai Jones for mad long. So everybody been on my back about still wanting Kai Jones. That was the beginning of the season, and I didn't say anything about it. So I'm not gonna say anything about Kai Jones after this, man. So yeah. So no more talking about Kai Jones. No more. So we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it here. You know what I'm saying? 16-11. Nets lead by 5 in Charlotte against the Hornets. Nets trying to get back into the win column. They have another game tomorrow night against the red hot Cleveland Cavaliers. Whew. All right. Inbound by Miles. Gives it into Brandon. Brandon Miller brings it up the court over the half-court line. Has Struder in front of him. Gets a stiff arm off on Struder, and they don't call it. Miles gives it up to Finney Smith. And that's going to be Nets basketball. Finney Smith with the great defense on Miles to help get the Nets the ball back, help force the turnover. Inbound to Struder. Struder over the half-court line. Struder gives up the class, gives up to Dayron. Dayron is back in after missing a couple of games. Cam Thomas gets the mid-range jumper to fall. Cam Thomas already has 11 points in this first quarter, 18-11, 6:15 remaining. Micic runs somebody over, collected by Nick Richards, and that's going to stay with the Hornets. Great swarming defense by the Nets, 18-11, 6:08 remaining. And Thor will come into the game. Micic gives it up to Miles. Miles, turn around, fade away, no good. Rebound. It's going to stay with the Hornets. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Hornets. 6:04 remaining. 6:04 remaining in this first quarter. A lot of clumsy shit going on. 18-11. Micic will inbound. Micic gives it into Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller has Struder on him. Out on the left side. In the left corner. Brandon Miller. Pull up. Jumper. No good. Rebound by Dayron. Dayron gives it up to Cam. Cam Thomas. Over the half-court line. Cam Thomas gets over the half-court line. Cam Thomas fakes it. Gives it up to Struder. Gets it back. Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas with a step-back three. And it's good. Cam Thomas is starting to light shit up, man, like a fire, like a damn burning house. 21-11. Nets up by 10. 5:30 remaining. Brandon Miller over the screen. Brandon Miller gets both feet in the paint. Pump fakes. Up and under. No good. Rebound by Nick Richards. Gets a put back to four. Shout out to my man. This is JTV. Up in here. Follow me on This is JTV on YouTube, Spotify, and on Apple Music. Struder, step back. Jumper. Falls. 23-13. 5 minutes remaining. Nets up by 10. Micic over the screen. Gives it up to Thor. Thor. Out on the right wing. Fakes. Gives it back out to Micic. Micic over the screen. Has Jalen Wilson in front of him. Micic drive right. Hangs. Layup, scoop layup before. Plus the foul. And he will get one more. 23-15. Micic cuts the lead to 8. Nets lead by 8. Just under 5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Shout out to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. That is Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. DanielBerry Highlights. Go follow him. Go follow him on his page, man. I don't really support Lakers pages like that, but I'm just saying go follow him. Just go follow him. Appreciate the support, brother. Micic completes the three-point play. Nets up by 7. 4:50 remaining. Cam Thomas gives it up to Cam Thomas fires another three, and it's good! Cam Thomas is red goddamn hot. 14 points for Cam Thomas. 17 points for Cam Thomas, excuse me. 4:30 remaining. Cam Thomas pushes the lead back to 10 for the Nets. Turnover. And Nick Richards can't control the ball. That's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be Nets basketball. Cam Thomas, fresh off the injury, coming out, guns blazing, ski mask way. Cam Thomas actually absolutely giving a spark that the Nets did not have. Struder, up and under layup. And that's going to be goaltending. And that's going to be goaltending on Nick Richards. The Hornets lead the league at goaltends. 28-16. Nets lead by 12. 4:16 remaining. We will be right back from a red hot first quarter by Cam Thomas. Only missed one goddamn shot. Shout out to everybody that's just joining. Shout out to my man, this is JTV. Shout out to my man Brockwork. Shout out to Danny Berry Sports, aka Danny B. Shout out to my man, just JTV. Say yo, what's good, bro? Just watching the game, man. Hopefully we get the win. I'm still here trying to meet my 65 game incentive, and hopefully I get to it. Get to the 65 game incentive. Hopefully I call the rest of the games. Tomorrow night we got the Cleveland Cavaliers, the red hot Cleveland Cavaliers. Man, they've been on a hell of a streak. I don't know how the hell we gonna win that game. Be honest with you. I'm be honest like so. I'm gonna sit here and do it, man. Appreciate everybody showing up. Shout out to my man Just JTV. Shout out to the BK Block. Oh man. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh, shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to everybody that's watching in. 28-16, we are back. 4:16 remaining in the first. 4:16 remaining in the first quarter. Cam Thomas absolutely coming out here. Kentucky Fried Chicken blazing right now. 7 for 8 from the field. 3 for 4 from the three-point line. Cam Thomas definitely giving the Nets the boost that they knew out here right now. Shout out to my man Herb K, of course. Shout out to him. Always chiming in on shout out to a big support from my man Herb K, man. Salute to my man Herb K. 28-16, Nets lead by 12. Just over 4 minutes remaining. Who the hell is this? Smith Jr. will bring the ball up. Smith Jr. will bring the ball up. Gives it up to Miles. Miles out on the right wing. Bounce past to Thor. Thor loses it, and it's recovered by Jalen Wilson. Gives it up to Struder. Struder down the court. Struder slows it down. Gives it up to Mikal. Mikal fires the three. No good. Rebound by Dayron. Dayron tries to put it back. No good. Rebound by Jalen Wilson. He's stripped. Smith Jr. recovers it. Smith Jr. up the court. Gives it up to Bertans. Corner three by Thor. Left-hand three is falls. 28-19. Nets still lead by 9. 3:30 remaining. Mikal gets over the screen. Mikal sees the double team. Gives it up to Britt. Gives it up to Struder. Gives it up to Dayron. Backdoor cut, and it's going to be stolen. It's going to be recovered by Mikal. Mikal takes a fadeaway. No good. Rebound by Richards. Gives it up to Bertans. Bertans up the court. To Smith Jr. Gives it up to Miles. Miles jabs out on the right wing. Miles cross court pass to Smith Jr. Smith Jr. cross court pass to Miles. Miles at the top of the three-point line. Miles to the bucket. Up and under. Layup is good. 28-21. 2:50 remaining in this game. Nets trail. Nets up by 7. Excuse me. Out to Mikal. Mikal fakes a three. Gives it up the corner to Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson fires a three in the zone. No good. Rebound by Thor. Thor up to Smith Jr. Smith Jr. gets over the screen. Looking. Gives it up to Miles. Miles fires the three. He hits. And just like that, the Nets give up an 8-0 run. Just like that. Miles Bridges with the behind the back move on Mikal Bridges. It seemed like we got the wrong goddamn Bridges, if you ask me. 28-24. Nets just gave up an 8-0 run just that fast. We will be right back. Shout out to my man Irv K. Irv K is all up in the comments, man. Shout out to my man Irv K. Said Nets still got play. No, we don't. We got play-in chances. That's what we do, and that's starting to slip away. So we got play-in chances. That's what we have. Play-in chances. Say, my man, this is JTV says get CT back out there. Man, Jay, you already know how this shit is. You know how we nurse injuries, bro. I don't even understand how, like, the fact that Davon and Cam Thomas is playing tonight, man, like, is a mystery to me. So you could tell I wasn't paying attention to worth shit, especially to the episodes, and I wasn't definitely on Twitter looking at anything on Twitter. So 28-24, Nets still up by 4, still hold a 4-point lead. And the Brooklyn Nets have the wrong Bridges. DSJ will bring the ball up the court. DSJ out on the left wing. DSJ controlling. DSJ putting the moves on. DSJ gets down underneath the basket. DSJ up and under layup, and he's called for a travel. The Nets offense definitely don't look half as good with Cam Thomas in the game. Half the time they're watching Cam Thomas just do his thing. There's no movement. Grant Williams has the ball, gives it up to Smith Jr. Smith Jr. fires a three, no good. Rebound by DSJ. DSJ over the half court line. DSJ gives it up to Wofford. Wofford gives it up to Mikal. Mikal fires a three, and it's another brick, no good. Rebound by Grant Williams. Grant Williams up the court, over the half court line. Grant Williams gives it up to Bertans. Bertans back to Grant Williams. Grant Williams out on the right side. Grant Williams cross court pass to Miles. Miles drives, puts it up and under layup, and he is fat. That's a late whistle, but they call it. 28-24. Nets up by 4. 133 remaining. Wow. Miles Bridges misses the first. 28-24. 133 remaining. 133 remaining. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and shout out to everybody watching live. Miles Bridges makes the second. Inbound by Walker. 28-25. Nets still up by 3. Mikal over the half court line. Gives it up to Walker. Gives it up to DSJ. DSJ over the screen. Gives it up to Walker. Walker fakes, drives. Walker floated in the lane. No good. Rebound by Miles. Miles pushes the ball all the way up the half court line. Gives it up to Bertans. Bertans fires a three. He ties the game at 28. The Nets just gave up a 12-0 run. And the game is tied at 28 just like that. Miles Mikal gets over the screen. Gets it back to DSJ. DSJ lines up a three, and he hits. The Nets stop the bleed and go right back up by 3. 31-28. 50 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Miles gives it up to Bertans. Bertans up and under layup, no good. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton moves the ball up the court to DSJ. DSJ drives. Up and under layup, no good, and he is fouled. DSJ will go to the line for 2. DSJ provides a lot of energy defensively and on runs. Definitely defensively. Offensively, he is mid to low nothing at best. Sometimes a lot of times. DSJ hits the first. 32-28. Nets up by 4. 36.8 seconds remaining in the first. 36.8 seconds remaining in the first. Nets trying to get back in the win column. They should easily be on a 4-game win streak right now. But losses to the Pistons and losses to the Grizzlies got in the way of that. DSJ makes both free throws. 33-28. 36.8 seconds remaining. Inbound to Smith Jr. Smith Jr. up the court to Miles. Miles at midcourt. Gives up to Smith Jr. Smith Jr. gets over the screen. Gets it up to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges, step back, 3. And he gets it to fall. Miles Bridges cuts the lead to 2. 33-31. Nets up by 2. 21 seconds remaining. Shot clock is off. Mikal over the half court line. Mikal in midcourt. Why does he have the ball in his hand? They're clearing out for Mikal for some reason. High pick and roll from Jalen Wilson. Mikal putting some moves on. Mikal Up and under. And he is fouled. 33-31. 1.8 seconds remaining. Mikel will shoot 2 free throws. Mikel at the free throw line. And he hits it. It's the first. 34-31. 1.8 seconds remaining. 1.8 remaining in the first. And just like that, at the end of one, the Brooklyn Nets 35, the Charlotte Hornets 31. Nets lead by 4. Cam Thomas coming off a 17-point first quarter. We'll see how he adds on to that as this game goes on. 35-31, Nets lead by 4. Live from Charlotte. We will be right back. Shout out to my man, this is JTV. He says Butterfingers Bridges. It's you know something. I'm starting to notice something, Jay. I don't know if you noticing it, bro, but this team, like, they play too damn scared, bro. When Cam Thomas is in the game, bro, for some reason, it's not like I'm starting to see it, bro. Like they standing around watching, they standing around just like not even active. Like I don't know, bro. Like listen, and usually with that. The nigga that's doing all like usually with that type of shit, the nigga that's doing all the scoring gets the blame because you got to think about it, and I don't want to go off the rails here because think about somebody like Luka who needs the ball in his hands. What everybody keeps saying, yo, you ain't gonna win playing like that. No, you ain't gonna win playing like James Harden or in Houston and everything. When James Harden was just having the ball and isolating the bro and he had the ball in his hands and he was just doing all the scoring. That's what we keep hearing. So a lot of times more than not, Cam Thomas is going to be a part of the doubt more than he is a part of the benefit in these type of situations. I mean, I think we all like the way that he plays. But the thing is it's like what like if everybody is just standing around watching it, we just gonna blame them niggas because Cam Thomas can't do no wrong in Nets fans' and a lot of Nets fans' eyes. Can't do no wrong, especially with quarters like this, especially against teams like this. So the reality is, like, look, listen, I already know what I'm set up for tonight. It's either gonna be a whole lot of Cam Thomas glazing in about what time is it? In about about 4 or 5 more hours, close to midnight. It's gonna be yeah, it definitely is. I don't even want to say what it's definitely gonna be a whole lot of Cam Thomas glazing within the next 4 hours. Second quarter is underway. Smith Jr. over the half court line gives it up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller on the right side. Brandon Miller drives right, collects it. Brandon Miller float in the lane, gets the bounce and it goes. 35-33, 2-point game. Nets still up by 2. DSJ up the court, gives it up to Claxton. Claxton puts some moves on. Claxton kicks it out to DSJ. DSJ out to Mikel Bridges puts the moves on. Kicks it out to DSJ. Kicks it out to Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson floating in the lane. And Jalen Wilson is called for travel. 35-33. 11-19 remaining. That's up by 2. Inbound by Grant Williams into Smith Jr. Smith Jr. all the way up the court. Smith Jr. putting the moves on. Gives it up to Bertans. Bertans fakes. Looking. Bounce pass to Smith Jr. Smith Jr. floater. Right over DSJ and he scores it. Cam Thomas inbounds, gives it back to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas over the half court line. Cam Thomas over the screen. Cam Thomas sees the double, gives it up to Claxton. Claxton sees DSJ wide open for three, no good. Put back by Claxton, who was all over the offensive boards and gets the bucket before the fall. 37-35. Let's go back up by 2. Brandon Miller out to Bertans. Bertans drops it down to Richards. Richards running hook, and it's blocked, and they're gonna call that a goaltending. Shout out to my man Jack City. A Knick fan just entered yeah. Oh shit. All right. It said best of luck, fellas. Yeah. It's real. Listen, it's real easy to say that when you won above somebody else. That's good. That's nice and cute. But it's one winner. It's one winner and 29 losers every year, bro. Don't get it twisted. Like on this channel, it is, bro. McHale gives it up to Claxton. Claxton drives, gives it up to DSJ. DSJ fakes a 3. Bounce pass to Claxton. Claxton goes up and is fouled. Claxton is going to get free throws. Try to break this tie. 37-37. 10:07 remaining. 10:07 remaining in this first half, in the second quarter. Claxton will shoot 2. Claxton was a little bit aggressive tonight, putting the ball on the floor a little bit more. I think they kind of working on something. Think they kind of working on something. And Claxton will hit the first. Finney Smith will sub into the game. 38-37. Nets lead by 1. Nets lead by 1. 30. Yeah. We got a Saturday night game, man. So I figured why not go live, man. Nobody else ain't got shit to do but watch my shit. Claxton makes both free throws. 39-37. 10:05 remaining in this first half. Smith Jr. up the court, gives it up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller up to Grant Williams, back to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller fires a long 3, no good. Rebound by DSJ. DSJ up the court to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas putting the moves on. Cam Thomas putting the moves on. And that's going to be a reaching foul on Smith Jr. Well, that's great, Jack City. Just keep the tangerine shit to yourself. This is not a tangerine night. Sorry. I don't even wear blue and orange, man. Come on. 9:48 remaining in this first half. 39-37. Nets up by 2. Struder will sub back into the game. Struder will sub back to him. Cam Thomas will inbound. Gives it into Claxton. Claxton. Handoffs to Cam. Cam Thomas. Up and under. No good. Rebound by Richards. Gives it up to Grant. Grant Williams loses it. And that's going to be a turnover. That's another turnover by the Hornets. Hornets got some butterfingers out here. They can't hold on to the basketball neither. 39-37. Nets up by 2. 9:30 remaining. Struder up the court. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas over the screen. Cam Thomas sees the double team. Gives it up to Claxton. Claxton in the lane. Claxton float in the lane. Lob it up to Finney Smith, who gets the easy layup. 41-37. 9:16 remaining. Brandon Miller over the half court line. Brandon Miller over both screens. Has Claxton in front of him. Bertans lines up a 3. No. Long rebound to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller lines up a 3. No good. Rebound by Finney Smith. Finney Smith over the half court line. Finney Smith gives up to Struder. Struder out on the left side. Struder over the screen. Struder gives it back to Finney Smith. Finney Smith lines up a 3. No good. Rebound by Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller over the half court line. Brandon Miller up the court. Gives it up to Richards. Back to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller looking for Grant Williams in the post. Bounce pass to Richards and gets the easy slam. 41-39. 8:30 remaining. Nets lead by 2. 8:20 remaining. Struder over the half court line. Struder in midcourt. Gives it up to Cam. Cam in midcourt. Cam drives left. Floater. And Cam. And that foul is look like it's going to be on the ground. Nets defense falling asleep on that play as Nick Richards gets the easy one-hand jam. Struder lobs it up, tries to lob it up to Claxton. Claxton misses the lob, and that's going to be a turnover by the Nets. Pakashevsky is in the game for the Hornets. Misic is back in the game. Misic over the half-court line. Misic puts the moves on. Misic drives left, spins right. May have gotten away with a travel, and it's blocked by Claxton, and it's recovered by Struder. Struder gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas fires, no good. Rebound by Pakashevsky. Pakashevsky gives it up to Bertans, who gives it up to Misic. Misic fires a three, and it's good. The Nets trail by 1, 41-42. 7:28 remaining. Struder gives it up to Wofford. Claxton gives it up to Struder. Gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith down to Claxton. Claxton gets the easy jam. 43-42. Nets go back up by 1. 7:09 remaining. Misic over the half-court line. Misic gives it up to Bertans. Bertans out on the left wing. Out to Misic. Misic gets over the screen. Drives left. Down low to Nick Richards. N1 plus the foul. And Nick Richards will go to the line for one more. 6:54 remaining. (43-44). Nets trail by 1. 6:54 remaining. We will be right back. Oh man. So what I was talking about, in a lot of cases, when you have an ISO heavy player that's the best player of the team, what happens is it's especially in today's game, it's a case of where he gets more of the blame than he gets more of the praise. As far as Nets fans go, as far as the Nets fans that I know, that's not the case. The case is let Cam Thomas score. All you niggas play defense like 2001 Sixers. That shit don't work today. Sorry, it just doesn't. Just doesn't work today. It doesn't produce winning like it used to because a lot of teams are just better than that today. They have a lot of versatile scoring. Obviously, we do not. Hence, one of the reasons why we may have the worst roster in the league. It is what it is. Now, the way to resolve that is this off season. Had my man SO Greasy telling me that there's a plan brewing with Sean Marks to redeem himself for the war crimes that he has already committed on this franchise. That he's already committed. We picked up 3 stars, and we only got a few in his tenure. We only got a few 40-win seasons to show for since he's been here. So whatever the Zai family is trying to tell us and trying to explain to us about Sean Marks just hasn't really come to fruition. Our highest winning season was 48 games a couple of years ago when we had Kevin Durant. And which is crazy. 43-44. Nets trail by 1. We back here in Charlotte. There's some pretties here, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Colleen Devon. I don't know who that is, but And she got it. She got a little warm around going out in Charlotte. Shout out to her. hmm Definitely. But we gonna have to do better than what we've been doing, man. We're gonna have to do way better than what we've been doing. 43-45. Richards sinks the free throw. 6:50 remaining. Nets trail by 2. Wofford has the ball at the top of the three-point line. Gives it up to Mikal. Mikal drives. Mikal up and under. Wofford slices down the lane. Gets an easy layup. Ties the game at 45. 6:30 remaining. Misic gets the inbound. Misic over the half-court line. Misic onto the right side. Misic out on the right side. Gives it up to Bertans. Bertans fires a 3 and he hits. 45-48. 6:20 remaining. Nets trail by 3. Struder over the half-court line. Struder with a wide open 3 of his own. He hits. Struder ties the game at 48. Just over 6 minutes remaining. Just over 6 minutes remaining. Just over 6 minutes remaining. I just want to make sure my mic is working. That's all. That's why I'll be doing that sometimes. And that's going to be a 3-second violation. That's going to be Nets basketball. Just under 6 minutes remaining in this first half. We are tied at 48 in Charlotte. We are tied at 48 in Charlotte with the Charlotte Hornets. 5:58 remaining in the second quarter. Inbound by Finney-Smith to Struder. Struder over the half-court line. Struder gives it up to Wofford. Wofford at the top of the three-point line. Gives it up to Mikal. Mikal kicks it out to Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith tries to go up for a floater and it's blocked by Pokusevski. Pokusevski. And they're going to, and they may challenge that. Hold on, they may challenge that call. They think it may have been out of bounds. Pokusevski with the block. Great block by Pokusevski. 5:39 remaining. Score is tied at 48. Pokusevski inbounds, gives it to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller fakes the pass. Bounce pass by Grant Williams is stolen. It's recovered by Struder. Struder up the court to Mikal. Mikal tries to spin. Kicks it out to Struder. Struder lines up a 3. No good. Rebound by Dayron. Great rebound by Dayron, but he loses it and loses his shoe. It's recovered by Pokusevski. Gives up to Grant Williams. Gives up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller down to Miles. Gives up to Pokusevski. Gives it back to Misic. Misic puts the moves on. Drives right. Up and under layup is good. 48-50. And Dayron's shoe is still off. Dayron's shoe is still off. Mikal fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Dayron. Dayron kicks it out to Wofford. Wofford lines up a 3. No good. Rebound by Bridges. Bridges kicks it out. Bridges. Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges lines up a 3. Left hand 3 is good. 48-52. Excuse me, that's a 2. That was a long 2. Struder over the half-court line. Nets trail by 4. Finney-Smith gives it up to Struder. Struder at the 3. Struder puts the moves on. Layup underneath the basket is good. 50-52. Pokusevski goes down. Nets trail by 2. 4:15 remaining. Misic over the half-court line gives up to Grant Williams. Grant Williams bounce pass to Pokusevski, who is blocked, but he's fouled. 50-52. 4:08 remaining. Uh, 50-52. Pokusevski will shoot 2 free throws. Let me see what this dude is saying. So you're doing a good job calling the game. Appreciate it, bro. Said no wonder when you be on Breezy post game live, so you be so animated. Cause as you here, you must remain level headed and call a game. Yeah, exactly. That's what exactly I must do. I gotta remain level headed. I have to remain level headed because shit didn't get out of hand just yet, man. I have to remain level headed because I figured out it didn't take me long, but I figured out what about this season. But I got to stay away from breezy shit time after time, man, because that could get me to raise a lot of aggression that I don't need at certain times of the day. Pokusevski hits both free throws, 54-50. Nets trail by 4. Just over 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Mikal on the left hand side sees a double team, gives it up to Jalen Wilson. Back to back to Mikal. Mikal sees a double team. Mikal drives. Scoop layup is good. 52-54. Nets trail by 2. Brandon Miller gives up to Grant Williams. Grant Williams finds Miles. Miles gets over the screen. Miles kicks it out to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller out on the right wing. Brandon Miller puts the moves on. Gives up to Misha. Misha fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson gives it up to Struder. Struder over the half-court line. 53-54. Mikal fakes a 3. Gives it up to Jalen. Gives it back to Mikal. Mikal. Floater. Goes up. No good. That was a stupid shot. And that's going to be Hornets basketball. 52-54. Excuse me. They just changed the score. That was not a 3 that we hit the last time. 52-54. Nets trail by 2. 3:13 remaining. 3:13 remaining in this first half. Inbound Misic. Misic over the half-court line. Misic in mid-court gives it up to Grant Williams. Grant Williams out on the right wing. Has Claxton in front of him. Backdoor cut, and that's going to be out of bounds. Grant Williams trying to implement a system, but just can't do it. I was told that Grant Williams, when he was in Dallas, he was just picking his boogers and eating them. So he's nasty for that. Mikal inbounds to Struder. Struder over the half-court line. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Struder has Mises in front of him. Gives up to Mikal. Mikal has Miles in front of him. Mikal fades, fires, no good. Rebound by Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson is blocked. There's no goaltender on that. Recovered by Mises. Mises up the half court. Gives up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller fires a 3 and it's good. 52-57. 2:33 remaining. Nets trail by 5. Nets were looking for a goaltending call right there. They didn't get it. Struder over the screen. Gives it up to Finney Smith. Back to Struder. Back to Finney Smith. Finney Smith drives. Kicks it out to Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson controls it. It's tipped. Gives it up to Struder. Struder jabs. Struder gets in the lane. Scoop layup. No good. Rebound by Misic. Misic gives up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller up the court. Brandon Miller puts the moves on. Kicks it out to Miles. Miles has Mikal in front of him. We have the wrong Bridges. Misic up and under Scoop layup is good. 52-59. This game is going a lot like the Pistons game. 52-59, 148 remaining. Struder over the half-court line on the right side. Struder gives it up to Claxton. Claxton does not want to put the ball on the floor anymore. We are getting ran over out here. They are calling nothing. Jalen Wilson fakes. Kicks it up to Mikal. Mikal lines up a 3. No good. Rebound by Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller over the half-court line. 52-59. Nets trail by 7. They got to cut the bleeding. Backdoor cut by Grant Williams. Grant Williams gets an easy layup, and that's going to be a timeout by Kevin Ali in the Nets. 52-61. Nets trail by 9. After leading by 12, leading by as much as 12 in the first quarter. Don't know what the hell we doing. 119 remaining in this first half. 52-61. Nets trail by 9. We will be right back. Probably should have ordered me some damn food or something. Because I feel myself getting a little bit hungry right now. So, but see if I can order something real quick. Let me see if I can order me some food real quick, man. It's already 8 o'clock, so. Everybody, natty, Sonic, they got some Sonic shit going on. Everybody, natty, Everybody, natty, Think I'm gonna get me some whatchamacallit today. Yeah, I'm gonna mess around and give me some of this joint today, like white. Let me see how much it costs. Yep. Oh man. Shout out to Quest One. Shout out to Quest One. What's going on, brother? What's going on? What's going on, man? Just had to order me some food real quick. Just had to order me some food real quick, man. Kitchen is like under, eh, like some sort of construction. But my man Brockwell said my next need a makeover ASAP. No heart out there. No toughness. No nothing. Said why Cam not in the game? I don't know. We the reality is that we have to figure out how to play effectively without Cam. We can't just lean on Cam Thomas all the damn time, bro. At some point, we're gonna have to figure out how to execute and how to execute some offense without Cam Thomas. Because if the defense keeps saying Cam Thomas, Cam Thomas, Cam Thomas, Cam Thomas, man, this is what teams have a hard time with. They don't know how to execute without their best offensive player. They got to figure out how to execute without the offensive player. Cam Thomas is back in the game. 52-61. Nets trail by 9. 112 remaining. Dennis Struder in midcourt. Struder gives it up to Claxton. Claxton fakes, drives. Up and under layup, no good. Rebound by Grant Williams. Why I keep saying up and under layup? He went up for a straight layup. Micic gets it into Grant Williams. Grant Williams kicks it out to Brandon Miller. Gets it out to Micic. Spread it around the court. Bertans fires a three. No good. Rebound by McHale. Gives up to Struder. Struder on the left side. Struder puts the moves on. Struder trying to go for that BS crossover move. Struder kicks it out to Finney Smith. And it's stolen. Weak pass by Finney Smith. Gets it down to Brandon Miller, who gets the easy slam. 52-63. Nets trail by 11. This is getting very, very bad. 30 seconds remaining. Struder over the half-court line. Struder gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas holds it. Cam Thomas jabs. Cam Thomas. Shot clock down to 5. Cam Thomas runs in. Float off the window. No good. Rebound by Grant Williams. Gives it up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller has 6 seconds to shoot. Brandon Miller putting the moves on. Cuffs it. Gives it up to Bertans. Bertans hangs fires. No good. And that is the end of a miserable-ass second quarter in the first half. The score, 52-63. Nets trail by 11 off a bullshit-ass goddamn second quarter, man. I don't know what the hell we doing out there. I don't know what the hell we're trying to do out here, man. Like, it's just ridiculous. The offense just looks bad. The defense looks bad. The energy looks bad. Everything looks bad. This is what you can expect from a very, very bad basketball team. A very, very bad basketball team. I don't know how this team got 20-something wins, to be honest with you. We should be down and should have where the goddamn Pistons and the whatchamacallit is, man. I don't know how we got the wins that we got, but gotta stay here and call this bullshit. My man, this is JTV. Trash. That's exactly. Halftime report is coming up, man. I'm gonna just leave y'all here with it, man. I'm gonna just try to get some time, man. I need to walk some of this bullshit off, man. Like for real, for real. I need to walk some of this bullshit off, man. But all I can say is the reality is we need to figure out how to execute offense without Cam Thomas. We can't figure out how to do it. We have to figure out how to execute our offense without Cam Thomas. We have to figure out how to do something offensively without Cam Thomas, because once he comes on the court, it's like everybody else don't have energy. Everybody else don't want to hustle. Everybody else is taking bad shots. Everybody else don't want to do anything offensively. What are we doing? What are we doing? My man JTV chiming in, saying basically the same shit I'm saying. Halftime report, trash. What first quarter, Cam Thomas. Second quarter, that's the report. I guess that is the report, man. She ain't got on them thick ass socks. You gotta show me love. Just order some food, man. Hopefully it get here, man, in time, man. So, but should be in 2 hours or whatever. I don't know what time I'm gonna be here. I don't know. I just ordered it just to order it. Uh, my man Brockworth says we need an experienced NBA coaching staff that set plays to keep this offense flowing. What we need is a new goddamn roster. I don't listen. I think Kevin Ali is okay. What we need is a new roster full of competent, actual competent scorers, competent shooters, competent inside players. We need at least that. We don't have that right now. These dudes, they could get a bucket every now and again, bro. But we need some competent. We need something competent. We don't have competent. That's what we don't have, bro. We don't have that shit right now. But we got test players. I don't even know why these players ain't really for test, bro. Like these players, they belong sitting behind other great players. They're collateral guys to use and that listen, this roster is built for I ain't gonna lie, this roster is built for the Phoenix Suns big three. If KD, Devin Booker, and whatchamacallit had this roster, and all these bum ass three fake defensive players on this roster with Frank Vogel, they'd be playing much better right now. But they can't because we don't have nobody that's producing a competent offense outside of Cam Thomas. Don't get me wrong, Cam Thomas can spark the plug all day. But at the end of the day, we need somebody with a clear-cut advantage. That's what we need. We put ourselves in situations where Cam Thomas is showing his scoring prowess, but he's the only one doing it. I guarantee you put Cam Thomas around another 50% shooter that's over 20 something points. This should have looked way different. But we can't do that right now. We can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it, man. So we looking worse now than the beginning of the year. We are. And my man just JTV is tired of it. When it's just Cam Thomas by himself with all of these incompetent offensive players, and then they don't have enough energy on defense because they've been running around, then this is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get, bro. Because now when Cam Thomas is on the court, everybody's just standing around. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. That's what I do not like, man. That's what I've been not liking about this team. We've been seeing this all year long. So about Mikal play better off of Cam Thomas. No, he don't. Mikal play lucky. If he's not hitting his shots, he's garbage. If he's not hitting his threes, he's garbage. DFS, another player. If he's not hitting shots, he's doo doo. They don't provide any inside, and they don't provide nothing on the inside. They hustle players. They get a lucky bucket, bro. Like they get a hustle play when the other team is just standing around. When the other team is lazy, they play off the other team's laziness. That's what they do. That's what they do. They play off the other team's laziness, bro. Like, and they get a lucky scramble bucket every now and again, and then that's what happens. They don't even get to the line. They don't. They don't. They don't. This is why I want some. This is why I want somebody like a Zach Edey, because he's going to command double teams right away. 7'4", 300 pounds. Why would he not get to the fucking free throw line? Why would he not? Why would he not get to the free throw line? Shit, Joel gets to the free throw line a bunch of fucking times. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows, bro? Who the hell knows, man? How this shit get? Listen, I know Donovan Mitchell, Trey Young, Zach Edey, bro. Like you ask me, we need all three of them niggas because this shit is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Like to go on scoring droughts against the Hornets. This shit is embarrassing. You ask me, bro. We need all three of them niggas. We need Trey. We need Trey Young. We need Donovan Mitchell, Trey Young, and goddamn, Zach Edey. We need all three of them niggas. I'm just throwing names out there from now on, bro. Just get me somebody, bro. Get these bum ass niggas out of here, bro. These niggas is garbage. This trash, bro. These niggas can only play around other great players. That's all they do. Play around other great players. Get them some great players to play around, man. Get Donovan Mitchell. Go get Trey Young. Go get Zach Edey, bro, so we can have a interior presence. Somebody that could put their hands up, rebound, man the paint by themselves, throw the pass, get the outlet passes going, all that shit. Because right now, the shit that we doing right now, bro, is bullshit. Shit that we doing right now is just garbage. It's garbage. It's trash. It's trash shit, bro. It's not good. Not good, man. It's raining like crazy outside, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Once my driver pull up or my bike man pull up, I don't even know if he gonna get this shit. Be honest with you, I don't even know if he gonna get this order. Nigga might cancel the shit because it's raining so damn hard. Shit, I would have went out there myself, but I gotta call this game. I gotta call this bullshit ass fucking game. Call this bullshit ass fucking game, man. Trash ass shit. Facts, man. That's why no one can tell Marks shouldn't be fired, bro. Mark should have been fired, bro, a year ago. Talking about, bro, if we sign motherfucking Kai Jones, the owner of our team is gonna say, yo, he's fired, bro. He should have been fired the second that KD deal was done. He should have been fired. He should have been fired then. Should have been fired then. What did they do? They said they doubled down and saved face, and they gave a beanhead ass jockstrap sniffing Vaughn for a 4 year extension. That's what we did. And then of course, Big Fan Breezy ate that shit up, man, like it was goddamn cake and ice cream. Just ate that shit up like it was cake and ice cream. Garbage, fucking trash ass goddamn shit, bro. Hold up, I need a minute, man. Hold up, I'll be back. I need a goddamn minute. I need a minute. I need a minute. Trash ass. Ah, whatever, man. Whatever. That's what I'm starting to say, bro. Whatever. I'm just starting to say whatever, whatever. Don't care. Back to live action. 17 points for Cam Thomas, all in the first quarter. 15 points for Miles Bridges. We have the wrong Bridges. And Brandon Miller has 11 points. Nets trail by 11, 52-63. Second half is getting underway. Hopefully we could clean this shit up. 19 consecutive games would have made 3 NBA Hornets record for Brandon Miller. Previous record was LaMelo Ball. Back to the game. Back to live action, man. Let's get it. 52-63. Mises up the court, gives up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller gives up to Miles, gives it back to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller out on the right side, gives it up to Miles. Miles in midcourt. Miles has Mikal on him. Miles can't guard Mikal. Miles fires a 3, no good. Rebound by Claxton, gives up to Struder. Struder over the half-court line. Struder on the right side or on the right wing. Gives it up to Claxton. Claxton finds Cam Thomas. Fires a 3 and it's good. And he's fouled. And he's going to go to the line for one more. Cam Thomas looking for a 4-point play. Shout out to my man Joel B. Shout out to my man Joel B. What's good with it, man? What's good with it, man? Cam Thomas hits the 3. Looking for the 4-point play. 55-63. Nets trail by 8. 11:24 remaining in the third quarter. Very reckless closeout by Richards, nonetheless. They're seeing if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul, actually. Wow. I didn't really see no flagrant on it. I just seen him run out, and he just ran out wrong, and then Cam Thomas obviously hit the 3. So they're checking to see if it's a flagrant foul. Hold on, I'm gonna see it. It might be. It might be. He got the foot under him. He got the foot under him. That might be a flagrant foul. That might be a flagrant foul. That might be one more free throw plus the basketball. I think that might be a flagrant one. It could be a flagrant one. I don't know if they're gonna call that a flagrant one, but it could be. That could have been another ankle injury. But see, the thing is, when you jump high on your three-pointer, already you at a disadvantage because it's going to take a while for you to get that shot off. Because most of the people most of the players that I've seen in the NBA, they have to get a jump high for the three-pointer. That means they take long to get their shot off. Oh yeah, so that's a flagrant one. So they called the flagrant one on that. And called a flagrant one on that. So that's going to be a free throw plus possession on the side. Big time change for the Nets. They needed something, and they got something. Needed something to try to spark a run. 55-63. 11:24 remaining. Cam Thomas will shoot one more free throw plus the possession. Cam Thomas hits the free throw. 56-63. 11:24 remaining in this third quarter. That foul was called on Richards. That was a flagrant one on Richards. He got the foot. He was under his landing. Got to give him landing space. Inbound Struder gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas has the ball, sees a double team. Dump down pass to Claxton, kicks it out to Finney. Finney Smith gets out to Struder, lines up 3, no good. Rebound by Nick Richards. Gives up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller gets over the screen. Brandon Miller lines up a 3 of his own. He hits. Pushes the lead back to 10 for the Hornets. 56 to 66. Struder up the court. Struder gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith has no bag. Why is he getting the ball out there? Gives it up to Cam. Cam Thomas in the lane. Float in the lane. And it's good. No foul on that play. 58 to 66. Nets trail by 8. 10:30 remaining in the third. Miles Bridges has the ball out on the right, far left side. Miles Bridges down the lane, float in the lane, lob up to Nick Richards and gets the easy slam. 58 to 68. Nets trail by 10. Struder over the half-court line. Struder out on the left. Struder runs into a trap, gives up to Finney Smith, gives up to Mikal. Why does Mikal have the ball on the far right side? Mikal out to Finney. Finney Smith puts the ball on the floor, drives. Hits Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, a wide open three, no good. Rebound by Miles. Miles Bridges up the court to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller out on the right wing. This is back to Miles Bridges out on the left. Tries to dump down the pass, and that's going to be a turnover. The Charlotte Hornets cannot throw entry passes into the post. $58 to 68. Nets trail by 10. 9:48 remaining. Struder over the half-court line. Gives up the Claxton. Back to Struder. Gives it back to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas over the screen. Didn't see. Finds Finney Smith for the wide open three. And it's no good. Rebound by Nick Richards. Gives it up to Micic. Micic out down on the right side. Micic drives left. Gets down in the paint. Tries a scoop pass underneath. And that's going to be another turnover for the Hornets. The Hornets is turning the ball over like crazy. We just can't capitalize. Struder's up the court. Struder over the screen. Struder kicks it out to Finney Smith. Finney Smith. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Micic. Finney Smith got lucky. 58 to 68. 9:18 remaining. I'm just listen, calling these mid-off games, man. I gotta just have my energy. I gotta have more than enough energy to call these fucking mid-offs, man, because that's what they is. They mid-offs. Inbound to Claxton. Gives it up to Mikal. Mikal drops. Float underneath the basket. It's an air ball. Rebound by Grant Williams. Run out pass to Brandon Miller. Gives it up, and he turns it over. Brandon Miller turns it over. Gives it up. Bounce pass, and he turns it over. And it's just been turnover after turnover. It's sloppy basketball going on right now. 3 combined turnovers by both teams on 3 straight plays. 3 consecutive turnovers by both teams plays. Brandon Miller will bring the ball up, gives up to Micic. Micic out in the corner to Miles. Miles out on the right wing. Miles Bridges gives up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Struder. Struder over the half-court line. Struder up to Mikal. Mikal gets over the screen. Mikal sees the double team. Mikal tries to pass out of the double team. Gives up to Struder. Gives it up to Claxton. Claxton tries something. Thomas wide open for 3, and he hits it. 61 to 68. 8:16 remaining. Cam Thomas stops the bleed, and Micic over the half-court line. Micic splits the double team. Layup off the backboard is good. 61 to 70. 8:07 remaining in the third quarter. Struder over the half-court line. Gives it up to Mikal. Mikal gives it out to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas lines up another 3. He's just bombing shit up right now. No good. Rebound by Dennis Struder. Dennis Struder out to Mikal. Mikal lines up a 3, and he hits. 64 to 70. 64 to 70. 7:40 remaining in this third quarter. Micic will bring the ball up over the half-court line. Micic gives it up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller gives it down to Miles. Miles is stripped by Finney Smith. That's going to be Hornets basketball. Yeah, we know that, bro. We know that. I already know that, bro. So blew the fast break after he airballed a layup. This nigga's doo-doo, bro. Like he the 5th option on a good team, bro. Like, come on, bro. 5th option. He don't need to be. He need to be in strictly role player status. Brandon Miller gets the easy deuce to fall. 64-72. Nets trail by 8. Struder over the half-court line. Struder gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith tries to dump it down. It's a turnover. Misic collects it. Misic kicks it, dumps it down to Grant Williams. Grant Williams out to Misic. Misic fakes the three, drives, tries to lay it up. No good. Rebound by Richards. Richards jump hook. No good. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton up the court to McHale. McHale uses the move, gets to the basket, hits the layup plus the foul. 66-72. McHale will go to the line for one more. McHale will go to the free throw line for one more. He is not a professional scorer. I'm sorry. None of these niggas. Listen, there's only maybe one nigga on this court that's a professional scorer. I'm sorry. Ain't none of these niggas on this court as professional scorers except for Cam Thomas. And Cam Thomas still has levels. Still has levels that he hasn't reached yet. 66-72. Nets trail by 6. Coming up on I don't know how many minutes left in the third. Hold on, I gotta refresh this. Give me a second. The scoreboard is a little bit off on there. The timing is a little bit off. My bad. Said okay. McHale show you're not a bum and one. He's still a bum, like you said he was, bro. Stand on that. He's a bum. He is just not built for number one shit, bro. He's not at all, not in the least bit. Not built. He's not number one material. He's not number one material at all, bro. So I wish it. The only way he gonna prove you wrong is if he gets somebody that's 10 times better than him on the team. Right now, he doesn't. We need somebody that's 10 times better than him on the team. I mean, of course, I want him to do well. I want everybody on this team to do well. But listen, I can't ignore the obvious. We can't keep ignoring the obvious, but especially after games like this. Games like this, you struggling, bro, against this team. We got to be listen. In order for us to get anywhere to some type of success, we got to be leaps and bounds better than teams like this. It's just that simple. There's not going to be any more excuses, man. I'm not going to keep explaining myself. I don't know who this Ashley chick is, man, but she is right. Ashley Shahab. I'm gonna call her Ashley Shay. I think I'm watching this game on the whatchamacallit run. I don't care about Mikal Bridges' consecutive game streak, 456 straight games. I don't care about it. I don't care about it, man. It means nothing to me because the Nets only have 20-something wins, and it's about to be in it's March. That's why I don't care about it. Mikal, shoot one more free throw from the line. Mikal is going to shoot one more free throw from the line, and he hits his three-point play. 67-72. Nets trail by 5. Misha's up the court. The Nets moving their defense up. It's a turnover collected by Struder. Struder over the half-court line. Struder gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas may have got away with the travel, but he gets a layup anyway. Shout out to my man, Mr. Facts over Feelings. Cam Thomas cuts the lead to 3, 69-72. 6:30 remaining. Grant Williams gives up to Mises. Mises drives, finds a lane off the backboard. No good. Rebound by Richards, and Richards is fouled. That's going to be a foul on Day'Ron Sharpe. Day'Ron, he got to do a better job on the rebounds. He knows better than that. He plays way better than that, man. Can't allow 2 rebound opportunities to go that way. Can't allow that. Nick Richards Wait. What miles covered on the court per game? Hmm. 69 and 73. Mikal sits his garbage ass on the bench finally. Richards is both free throws, 69 and 74. 6:20 remaining. Nets trail by 5. Struder gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas at midcourt. Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas has Nick Richards in front of him. Cam Thomas sees a double team. Gives it up to Wilson. Gives it up to Struder. Struder out in the left corner. Struder fires a three and hits. Struder cuts the lead to 2, 72 to 74. Nets trail by 2. Just under 6 minutes remaining. Thor is in midcourt. Gives it up to Misic. Misic gives it up to Miles. Miles Bridges out on the left side. Miles Bridges taking a step back, trying to put some moves on. Misic in midcourt has Finney Smith in front of him. Misic putting the ball on the floor. Misic, great defense by Finney Smith, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Great defense by Finney Smith. Great defense by the Nets on that possession. 72 to 74. 5:30 remaining in this third quarter. 5:30 remaining in this third quarter. Nets trail by 2, 72 to 74. Inbound to Struder. Dennis Struder gives it up to Cam. Gives it back to Struder. Struder out on the left wing. Struder has a pick. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas with a long three. No good. Rebound by Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller over the half-court line. Brandon Miller putting the moves on. Brandon Miller in the lane. Up and under labels good. Plus the foul, and he will go to the line for one more. I didn't really see a foul there, but he's going to go to the free throw line for one more. 72 to 76. Brandon Miller is going to go to the free throw line for one more. Brandon Miller, very promising young player, connects on the three-point play. Inbound by Dennis Smith Jr. The Nets have a 3-guard lineup out here. What the hell for? Gives it up to DSJ. DSJ putting the moves on. DSJ gets both feet in the lane. Kicks it out to Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson fires a three. No good. Rebound by Day'Ron. Day'Ron dumps it down to Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson clears out. Jalen Wilson puts the moves on. Jalen Wilson up and under to Day'Ron. Day'Ron gets on the board. Day'Ron collects the offensive rebound, gets the putback in. Day'Ron Sharp absolutely working on the offensive rebounds. 74 to 77. 4:45 remaining. Nets trail by 3. Misic over the half-court line. Misic. The Nets look like they're trying to go to zone. They look like they're trying to go to zone. Miles hits the left-handed awkward jumper. 74 to 79. Struder all the way up the half-court line on the left side. Struder with those basic-ass moves. Gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas. Scoop layup, no good. Rebound by Misic. Misic over the half-court line. Misic gives it up. Over in the corner, skip pass. Gives it up to Richards. Richards fires, no good. Rebound by Dennis Struder. Dennis Struder over the half-court line. Dennis Struder out on the right side. Dennis Struder trying to run into a trap. Gives it up to Day'Ron. Kicks out to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas up and under layup, hangs, fires, no good. Rebound by Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller has the easy fast break and going to get the easy slam. 74 to 81. 3:36 remaining. Nets take a timeout. Absolute. Nets just getting out hustle right now. Nets is just getting out work right now. Day'Ron may have gotten away with out of bounds call, but the Nets just basically got out hustled by a team with just more energy. Brandon Miller comes away with the easy slam. 74 to 81. Nets trail by 7. We will be right back here in this third quarter. Hopefully my damn food is on the way. I'm gonna get some of this and get some of this chicken over rice with the salad, with the hot sauce with it. Whew. The Nets schedule. This is the second game of a road trip for the Nets. After this, the Nets already lost to Detroit. After today, tomorrow we have the red hot Cleveland Cavaliers. We go to Cleveland we fly to Cleveland right after this game. Um, that game is in less than another 24 hours, and then we have 2 days off, and then we go to Orlando, fly there, try to get back against Orlando, try to get the 3-1 series against Orlando, and then on Saturday we will get our first look at the Indiana Pacers for the first time this season. At the Indiana Pacers, that's one of 3 games against the Indiana Pacers. And then that road trip will end, and then the very next day we will come back to Brooklyn to host the San Antonio Spurs. I believe we're supposed to be playing the San Antonio Spurs on the road, but they had the game played at a neutral. No. That game is going to be played at a neutral location. I don't know. That game is not going to be played at Brooklyn or San Antonio. It's going to be played at a neutral location. I think that game is going to be played in Mexico. I'm just guessing right now, bro. Like I think it's going to be played in Mexico, but I don't know for sure. Shout out to Mr. Facts Over Feelings, man. Appreciate the support. Nets fans, the best fans, man. Like my man Big Fan Breezy say, my man This Is JTV. Follow him. Follow This Is JTV on YouTube at This Is JTV. Follow him on Spotify or Apple Music, man. He laying the track down over there, man. My man This JTV always come through with the bars, man. Just follow him over there, and on all social media outlets. Follow me on all social media outlets, Instagram. All my stuff is at the bottom. Leaf4788 on Twitter, on IG, and Leaf_4788 on Instagram as well. Yeah, man. We back. Third quarter still underway. 74-81. Nets trail by 7. Game is underway. Claxton at the 3-point line. For what reason? Dumps it down to Claxton. Claxton. Course score past the DSJ. DSJ lines up a corner 3. No good. Rebound by Grant Williams. Gives it up to Miles Bridges. Back to Grant Williams. Gives it up to Bertans. Bertans gets over the screen. Gets out to Grant Williams out on the left wing. Has McKell in front of him. Excuse me. Grant Williams splits the double team. Gets an easy layup to fall. Grant Williams somehow split the double team with his booger picking ass. Dennis Struder sees the double team. Dennis Struder out to DSJ. DSJ out on left wing. 7:51 remaining. Next trail by 9. Kick out to McKell. McKell out in the corner. Rolls out a 3. Rebound by Claxton, who is fouled by Boogie Eaton Grant Williams. Boogie Eaton Grant Williams gets the easy layup to fall after splitting the double team. 74-83. Nets trail by 9. 2:46 remaining in this third quarter. 2:46 remaining in this third quarter. Wofford is in the game. Finney Smith will come back to the game for what reason? Don't know. I don't know how much more goddamn defense we need. DSJ is going to inbound. Gets it into Claxton. Gets it out to DSJ. DSJ gets over the screen. DSJ layup down the lane is good. 76-83. 2:33 remaining. Smith Jr. over the half-court line. Smith Jr. putting the moves on. Gives it up to Grant Williams. Grant Williams out on left wing. Grant Williams over the screen. Grant Williams tries to split another double team, and he's fouled by DSJ. 2:22 remaining in this third quarter. 2:22. 2:22. It's that Rick Ross shit. 2:22 remaining in this third quarter. 76-83. Nets trail by 7 here in Charlotte. Smith will inbound. Smith Jr. will inbound. Gets it into Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges over there in the left corner. Gets it out to Bertans. Bertans comes off the screen. Fires a 3, and it's good. Bertans, who actually got paid for shooting in that Washington season in that 2020 year, hits another 3. 76-86. Pushes the lead to 10. Nets trail by 10. Claxton at the 3-point line for what goddamn reason, I don't know. McKell gets over the screen. Gets it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith drives. Lowers the shoulder. Up and under layup. No good. And he is fouled by Bertans. He's going to go to the line for 2. Bertans who hits the three, who was cooking the Charlotte Hornets a couple of years ago when he was on the Wizards. He was looking like the greatest shooter. If you was watching basketball the first time, you would have thought he was the greatest shooter to ever touch a basketball. Finney Smith hits the first free throw, 77-86, 9-point game. 158 remaining in this third quarter. 158 remaining in this third quarter. Finney Smith misses the second free throw. Rebound by Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges gives it up to Smith Jr. Smith Jr. over the half-court line. Smith Jr. has DSJ in front of him. Gives it up to Grant Williams. Grant Williams out on the wing. Gives it up to oh my God, wide open dunk by Miles Bridges. 77-88, 134 remaining. DSJ gets over the half-court line. Claxton in the paint. Tries a scoop layup, no good. Rebound by Wofford, who is fouled. I'm going to have to go down and get my food in a few minutes. I ain't going to lie to you. Bridges may have gotten away with a legal screen, but was able to get a wide open, easy back scratcher jam. Miles Bridges, hell of an athlete. Wofford misses the first free throw. 77-88. Mets trail by 11. 124 remaining in this third quarter. Can't wait for this fucking game that's over, man. I'm getting hungry. And Wofford hits the second free throw. Inbound Smith Jr. Smith Jr., who killed in the summer league and actually finally getting on the team, gives it up to Grant Williams. Nets trail by 10, 78-88. Grant Williams looking out on the right wing, gives it up to Thor. Thor fakes a three, tries to spin down the lane, up and under, layup off the backboard is good. That's some lucky ass shit. 78-90. DSJ over the half court line. DSJ gives it up to Mikal. Mikal gets in the lane, kicks it out to Finney Smith. Finney Smith fires a three and it's good. 81-90. Nets trail by 9. Just under a minute to go in the third quarter. 50 seconds remaining. Under 50 seconds. Smith Jr. over the screen. Gives it up to Bertans. Bertans lays a pass. Almost goes out of bounds. Thor collects it. Gets it out to Bridges. Bridges launches a three. No good. Rebound by Wofford. 26 seconds remaining. Nets trail by 9. Gives it up to Mikal. Gives it back to DSJ. Mikal doesn't want it. DSJ. 3-second shot clock difference. 12 on the shot clock. Mikal has the ball in midcourt for what reason? He is not that kind of guy. Mikal is getting doubled. Mikal spins around. Gets to the Finney Smith. Finney Smith launches a three. He can't hit 2 in a row. No good. Rebound. And that's going to be out on the Hornets. It's going to be Nets basketball. I'm going to be on the sideline. 81-90. Cam Thomas will come back into the game with 2.8 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Cam Thomas will come back to the game. Nets trail by 9, 81-90. Struder will come back into the game. Struder will come back into the game as well. Quick substitutions by Kevin Ali. I'm not 100% in on this, but I mean, quick substitutions by Kevin Ali. Struder will inbound. 81-90. Struder will inbound. 2.8 remaining. Inbound to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas is fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. It looks like the substitutions did pay off. Cam Thomas will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 to cut the lead within 7 before the fourth quarter. 81-90, 0.9 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Coming up on the fourth quarter in a few minutes and a few seconds. Cam Thomas misses the first free throw. It just rattles out. 81-90. They might have sprayed some Pam on that. Cam Thomas did not want the ball yet. He did not want the ball yet. Cam Thomas. And hits the second. 82-90. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. The score, Brooklyn Nets 82, the Hornets 90. The Nets trail by 8, trying to cut into this lead, trying to get the lead back and get back into the winning column. 82-90 coming up. Fourth quarter coming up in a few seconds. We will be right back. Oh boy. Well, Ashley Shami is Shami. That's what her name is. Ashley Shami. Thought I was watching this game on the Yes Network, but I had to watch it on the Hornets thing. With Eric Williams and Dale Curry is calling the game out there. 21 points for Brandon Miller, 19 points for Miles Bridges. The Hornets getting some combined scoring, while the Nets, Cam Thomas is basically trying to hold this team, trying to do all he can on the scoring column for this team. There's a couple of guys in double figures, but we got to somehow cut into this league. The Nets gonna have to somehow cut into this league, man. And somehow, some way, cut into this league. So, yeah, excuse me 1 second. Get something to drink. Big bodies. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that's chiming in and that's watching live. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. On your way in and out, man, y'all tuned in to another episode of Nets Visual. This is episode number 51. Lee Diggy is trying to reach his 65 game incentive, his 65 episode incentive before the season is over, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my man. This is JTV. Shout out to my man Big Fan Breezy. Shout out to the BK Block. Hit the like, share, subscribe button on your way in and out the door. Fourth quarter coming up in a few seconds. Fourth quarter coming up. Fourth quarter is underway. 82-90. Bertans collects it. Bertans gets it up the court. Bertans gives it up to Smith Jr. Smith Jr. out on the left. Gives it up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller basically played majority of this game. Brandon Miller gets the pass, buys a three. No good. Long rebound by Struder. Struder over the half-court line. Struder gives it up to Mikal. Mikal gets it to Finney Smith. Mikal gets over the screen. Mikal in midcourt sees the double team. Mikal kicks it out to Struder. Struder kicks it out to Mikal. Mikal fakes a three. Kicks it out to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas gets a grenade. Cam Thomas hangs, fires, no good. And that's going to be an air ball, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Cam Thomas got his first grenade of the game. Cam Thomas will be subbed out the game off of that grenade right there. 82-90, 11:04 remaining. Bertans gives it up to Grant Williams. Grant Williams out on the left side. Grant Williams thinks he's Draymond. Grant Williams gives it up to Bertans, and that's going to be another turnover over the Hornets. The Hornets, very clumsy team. 10:51 remaining in this game. 10:51 remaining in this game. Gotta see where my food is, man. My food should be on the way. Your order's on the move. This dude is on a bike. Oh man, I gotta give him something. Gotta see if I got something to give him. Oh man. Oh, Bridges, Mikal gives it up to Struder. Gives it down to Claxton. Claxton with the evil two-hand jam. 84 to 90. Nets trail by 6, 10:30 remaining. Smith Jr. all the way up the half court line. Smith Jr. And that's gonna be a foul away from the basketball. That's gonna be on Claxton. That's gonna be a foul on Claxton. Inbound to Grant Williams. Gives it into Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller jabs. Brandon Miller out on the left side. Gives it to Grant Williams. Grant Williams fakes a three. Grant Williams puts the ball on the floor. Drives. Euro in the lane. Floater is up and it's good. 84 to 92. The Nets are giving up floaters in the lane to Booger Pickett and Grant Williams. Mikel walks into a three. No good. Rebound by Wofford. Gives it Struder. Kicks it out. Struder collects it. No. Grant Williams collects it. And Grant Williams is foul. It's going to be another foul on Claxton. Claxton is clearly frustrated. Claxton needs to get his emotions in order, man. Claxton, with that foul right there, that's a transit. That's going to be a transition take. The Hornets will get a free throw plus possession. 84 to 92. Brandon Miller just missed the free throw. 84 to 92. Nets trail by 8. Just under 10 minutes remaining in this game. Just under 10 minutes remaining in this game. Oh, man, I can't wait till this damn game is over. I'm freaking hungry. Smith Jr. gets it up to Grant Williams over the half-court line. Grant Williams out on far left. Grant Williams has Finney Smith guarding him. Grant Williams putting the ball on the floor. Fires, no good. Rebound by Richards. And that's going to be a foul. That's going to be an offensive foul on Richards. Going to be an offensive foul on Richards. 9:41 remaining. 9:41 remaining. Push off. That's going to be a push off by Richards. 84 to 92. Nets trail by 8. Struder over the half court line. Struder on the right side. Struder lines up a three ball. No good. Rebound by Bertans. Gives it up to Smith Jr. Smith Jr. up the court. Smith Jr. gets up the free throw line. Smith Jr. lines up top of the mid-range jumper and he hits. 84 to 94. 9:16 remaining. Nets trail by 10. Gives it up to Mikel. Mikel gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith gives it up to Struder. Struder gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith tries to drive and loses it. Kicks it out to Wofford. Wofford with that dumbass floater. Wofford tries to float it up again. No good. It's short. Wofford has not hit that goofy ass floater, man, and I don't know how many games. It's probably why he kept getting sent down in the damn G League. 84 to 94. Nets trail by 10. Just under 9 minutes remaining. DSJ is in the game. Jalen Wilson will sub into the game. 8:55 remaining. Brandon Miller will inbound. Gets it in Smith Jr. Smith Jr. gets it into Grant Williams. Grant Williams gets it into Bertans. Bertans fires a three. No good. Long rebound by DSJ. DSJ over the half-court line. DSJ putting the moves on. DSJ gives it up to Wofford. Wofford looking. Wofford in the post. Wofford loses it, and it's going to be a turnover. Smith Jr. collects it. Smith Jr. gets it up the court. Smith Jr. putting the springs on. Smith Jr. fires. No good. Rebound by Jalen Wilson. Gives it up to Smith Jr. Gives it up to DSJ. DSJ putting the moves on. DSJ gives it up to Wofford. Wofford out on the right wing. Gives it back to DSJ. DSJ to Finney Smith. Finney Smith is still in this game for what reason? Mikel has the ball out on the right wings. Mikel lines up a three and gets the lucky bounce. 87 to 94. Just under 8 minutes remaining. Nets trail by 7. Brandon Miller gives it up to Grant Williams. Grant Williams goes behind the back. And off the backboard, Nick Richards gets the putback slam. 87 to 96. 7:39 remaining. DSJ up the half court line. Gives it up to Mikal. Mikal kicks it out to Jalen Wilson, who kicks it out to Waffle. Waffle corner three is good. Wofford cuts the lead to 6. 90-96. Nets trail by 6. Just over 7 minutes to go in this game. Brandon Miller with a behind the back. Push three by Brandon Miller, no good. Rebound by Wofford. Wofford over the half court line. Wofford tries to get find the lane. And Jalen Wilson up and under layup is good, plus the foul. And no, they're gonna call that. What do they call right there? I don't know what they call. They wave the basket off. No, they wave They wave it off. They wave the basket off. And they say that foul was on the ground. They waved the basket off. They said that foul was on the ground. They said that foul was on the ground. Miles Bridges is back in the game. Pakashevsky is back in the game. 3-ball fight, no good. Rebound by Misic. Just under 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Gives up to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges put the moves on. Kicks it out to Pakashevsky. Pakashevsky lines up a 3. And that's going to be a timeout. 96-90. Nets trail by 6. 6:48 remaining. We will be right back. Nets trail by 6. We will be right back. This nigga is really on the bike. This nigga's really on the bike, man. I got shit. Nets trail by 6. As y'all can clearly see, man, the stats is just the stats right now. Cam Thomas, 11 for 21, 29 points, 5:10 remaining. Looking at some of these Hornets girls. I respect it. A lot of these chicks ain't from no Charlotte, man. They from somewhere else, man. 16 points from Mikal off of 15 goddamn shots, 3 for 9 from the field. He's just struggling as usual. Finney Smith has 8 shots for some reason. Jalen Wilson has not made a shot. This is just pitiful offensive basketball, man. Just pitiful. Just absolutely pitiful. Claxton is 5 for 9. Struder is 5 for 9 with 7 assists. Obviously, we get dogged on the rebounds. Nick Richards has 12. Shit is just madness. Shit is madness, man. Oh, we are back. Let's go back to the game cast. 6 dunks for the Hornets tonight. Only 2 for the Nets. 6:48 remaining. Struder will go across the half-court line. Gives it up to Claxton. Claxton at the top of the key. Gives it up to Mikal. Mikal gives it down to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas trapped in the corner. Kicks it out to Struder. Struder out to Jalen Wilson. Lines up a 3. No good. Rebound by Pakashevsky. Pakashevsky gives it up to Misic. Misic will bring it up over the half-court line. 6:20 remaining in this fourth quarter. Nets trail by 6, 90-96. Misic Down low to Miles, and that's going to be another turnover. As many turnovers as the Hornets is getting, we just can't capitalize. We just can't capitalize off their turnovers, man. We ain't turning any turnovers into nothing. They just keep throwing the ball out of bounds. Yeah, we just can't capitalize, man. 90-96. Nets trail by 6. Struder will bring it up. Just over 6 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Struder over the half court line. Struder dump pass to Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson out in the corner. Has Pakashevsky on him. Jalen Wilson gives up to Claxton. Claxton has his back turned looking for a pass. Gives up to Mikal. Mikal, who is garbage. Gives up to gives it up to Wilson. Jalen Wilson floated in the lane. No good. Rebound by Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges over the half court line. Miles Bridges has Mikal Bridges on him. Gives it up to Misic. Misic down the lane. Scoop layup, no good. Rebound by Misic out to Pospieszewski. Corner 3 is good. 90-99. Nets trail by 9. 5:25 remaining. Cam Thomas. Floater in the lane. No good. Rebound by Claxton. And he is fouled. That's going to be on the ground. Misic with a behind the back pass to Pokusevski, who gets the easy 3. 90-99, just over 5 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. I'm just waiting for this game to be over, man. I don't really care, man. Claxton gives it up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas dumps it down to Claxton. Claxton tries to dump it down, and it's a turnover. It's collected by Pokusevski. Miles Bridges goes up for the layup. He's fouled. He's going to get 2 free throws. 90-99. 5:04 remaining in this fourth quarter. Oh, man. Miles Bridges will go to the free throw line for 2. And he misses the first. 5:04 remaining. 90-99. Nets trail by 9. And that's going to be a quick timeout. And that's going to be a timeout by the Hornets. 90-99. The Nets is just losing this game just to be losing it right now. I don't even think we're fighting to get into a 10th spot. So what? Oh, man. Can't play that. Yeah, I can't play that Drake J. Cole shit. J. Cole is from North Carolina, so playing that PD Pablo as well. All right, back to the game. 5 minutes remaining. 5:04 remaining to be exact. Nets trail by 9. Brandon Miller having a pretty damn good rookie season. Brandon Miller was the third pick in the draft this year. No, excuse me, second pick in the draft this year behind the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, Wemby. So he was trying to just talk himself. 21 years old, man. 21 points for the 21-year-old Brandon Miller. And both free throws is missed by Miles Bridges. Rebound by Claxton. Just under 5 minutes remaining in this fourth. Cam Thomas gives it up to Struder. Struder back to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas under the basket gives it up. Struder wide open three, and it's an air ball. Rebound by Finney Smith. Gets it back to Struder. Back to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas floating in the lane, no good. They just can't get nothing to fall. Rebound by Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges is over on the right side, gives it up to Pakashevsky takes the pass, gives it up to Mises. Mises over the screen. Mises behind the back. Gives it up to Pakashevsky. Pakashevsky drives left. Scoop layup. And that's going to be a goaltend on Claxton. 90-101. Nets trail by 11. They didn't call an offensive foul on that. Got elbowed in the jaw. Struder bounce pass into Finney Smith who pump fakes in his foul. And Finney Smith will go to the free throw line for 2. 4:16 remaining. 4:16 remaining. 4:16 remaining. Nets trail by 11, 90-101. 4:16 remaining in this fourth quarter. Finney Smith hits the first. 10-point game. 10-point game for the Nets. 10-point game right now. 10-point game. Finney Smith hits both free throws. Cuts the lead back to 9. 92-101. 4:14 remaining. Miles Bridges. Bounce pass to Misic. Misic over the half-court line. Misic has Struder in front of him. Gives it up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller has Cam Thomas on him. Brandon Miller might have been fouled. Brandon Miller lines up a 3. No good. Rebound by Struder. 3:53 remaining. Struder over the half-court line. Struder. Put the moves on. Struder. And that's going to be last touch by Dennis Struder. 92-101. 3:45 remaining. Misic will bring the ball up over the half-court line. 3:40 remaining, man. I ain't going to lie. I'm hungry as hell. Miles Bridges at the top of the three-point line. Miles Bridges kicks it out to Misic. Misic lines up a 3. No good. Rebound by Miles Bridges. And that's going to be another goaltend on Claxton. That's going to be another goaltend on Claxton. 92-103. Nets trail by 11. Struder will roll the ball over the half-court line. 3:20 remaining. McHale gets the ball. McHale at the top of the three-point line. McHale does nothing with it. McHale gets the dribble handoff. McHale gives up to Claxton. Claxton dumps it down. Claxton with an up and under hook, and it's good. 94-103. 3:05 remaining. Grant Williams gives it back to Misic. Misic in midcourt. 94-103. 9-point game. Grant Williams gives it up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller back to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges out on the left wing. Miles Bridges course pass to Misic. Misic step back, fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Finney Smith. Gives it up to Struder. Struder over the half-court line. Gives it up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith fakes the three. Kicks out to Cam Thomas, who kicks out to Mikal. Mikal lines up a three, and it's corner three, and it's good. 6-point game, 97-103, 2:25 remaining. Misic will bring the ball up. Misic over the half-court line. Misic gives it up to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller puts the moves on. Brandon Miller off the backboard, and it's good. Right on Claxton. 2 minutes remaining, 97-105. Mikal fires a three, no good. Rebound by Brandon Miller. Nets trail by 8. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Final 2 minutes. Davis Bertans finds Miles in the corner. Brandon Miller lines up a three, no good. Rims out. Rebound by Claxton. 1:38 remaining. Mikal Bridges over the half-court line. Mikal gives up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith tries that fake and drive to the right. Doesn't work. No good. Struder fires the floater. No good. Rebound by Brandon Miller. Gives it up to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges in the left corner. Gives it up to Misic. Misic in midcourt. 97-105. Nets trail by 8. Dump down to Grant Williams. Grant Williams up and under layup. No good. Rebound by Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas tries to truck his way through, and he's fouled. They're not in the bonus yet. The Nets are not in the bonus. I think they thought they were. I think Cam Thomas thought he was, but they're not in the bonus right now. Hornets lead by 8, 97-105. Just over a minute to play. The hell is my damn my goddamn food at? My food is like 2 minutes away from here, man. I'm gonna run downstairs to go get my food. I'm gonna have to run downstairs to go get my food because I don't think my delivery dude can come in the door. So I have to run down to get my food real quick. 97-105. Nets trail by 8. Nets trail by 8. Tomorrow night, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. We will be in Cleveland for the third game of the road trip. That's coming. That's going to be a back-to-back. Tonight's game, and then following, then we got to fly right to Cleveland. That's going to be the third game of a 5-game road trip. Third game of 5-game road trip. And then from there, on Wednesday, we go to Orlando. Then on Saturday, we go to we ended at Indiana. Struder with the inbound. Gives it into Mikal. Mikal over the screen. 1 minute remaining. Mikal puts the ball on the floor. Mikal, scoop layup, no good. Rebound by Bertans. Gives it up to Brandon Miller. Exclamation point, fast break layup by Miles Bridges. Fast break layup by Miles Bridges. 97-107, 49 seconds remaining. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't in no mood to really call the rest of this shit. So 99-108 game. Okay. 108-97. 48 seconds to go. This shit here. Cam Thomas gets to the basket, gets an easy layup, 99-108. 37 seconds remaining. Gives it up to Bertans. Bertans is fouled, and he's gonna go to the free throw line. It's time for me to get my food, man. So yeah, I'm gonna have to break. My food is downstairs, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, my food is right downstairs, man. I gotta go get my food. Um, my food is at the door, man. Whew. Hold up. Yeah. So and that's gonna be the game. 110. This the final score 99 to 110. Appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate everybody stopping through for the streaming. Shout out to my man Just JTV said exactly what I was thinking. We're trash. Shout out to my man Joel B. Shout out to my man Mr. Facts Over Feeling. Shout out to my man Brockwork. Uh, of course Cookie with the inspiration. Shout out to Quest One. I'm actually giving a shout out to Damn Tangerine, Jack City. Shout out to Herb K as usual, man. Shout out to my man Big Fan Breezy, who is gonna spew all types of Cam Thomas glaze tonight just because of the stat line. I see y'all next time tomorrow night. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Then tune in or tune out, man. Hit the like, share, subscribe button on your way out the door. Y'all already know what it is, man. Um, appreciate y'all watching another episode of Next Visual, and I'm out. Peace.